You have domestic OCGFC in every country. They have their own. They have a choice to either collaborate with Western OCGFC, basically colonizing OCGFC, or to try to compete. It's in their interest, the local ones, the domestic OCGFC, it's in their interest, if they have a government that will go along with them, to implement more or less protectionist measures that will benefit them and disadvantage foreign investors, foreign companies, foreign multinationals who want to come in, like, say, Tesla, that wants to come in, have an advantage over your own domestic electric vehicles, electric vehicle manufacturers. Why would your government do that? Your government shouldn't do that. Your government should support local industry, local factories, local car makers, electric vehicle car makers, and so on. And it's in the interest of the domestic OCGFC, the domestic industrialists, the domestic rich, the domestic elites, and so on, to protect their interests and to help and to have a government that will help to support their business and the growth of their business. That's in their interest. If historically, if they haven't had, if that hasn't been an option, and the only option available is collaboration and capitulation with Western power, with Western OCGFC, then they'll do that. But if they have the option, like I've said before, nobody wants to be a slave. Everybody, if you're talking about the rich in any society, you're already talking about people who have more or less, to one degree or another, dedicated their lives to their own wealth, to their own financial and economic ambition. Why would you think that they would not be interested in continuing to pursue that and expanding their power and expanding their economic prosperity and reaching higher and higher levels of power and influence in their society? Why would they accept, if they don't have to be sidelined or to be, second best because of Western foreign multinationals and investors? It's in their interest. So if you have a government that's willing to do that, I mean, like an example, I was talking about it the other day, Ecuador. They had this Rafael Correa, who was a leftist, was anti-neoliberal, was anti-IMF, and the economy in Ecuador grew, GDP grew, and all metrics, whether all socioeconomic metrics, Ecuador improved under his reign, under his administration. And like I've talked about before, usually when you have protectionist type of policies, it's better for your economy. It's better for domestic business. But that's assuming that you have some kind of domestic business that can operate. If you close yourself off before you have any domestic industry, then yeah, it's a very difficult situation. But if you have already some degree of industrialization, or at least a capacity for industrialization, or you have, like for example, Indonesia, like for example, Chile, like for example, the Sahel and Africa generally, that's just a treasure trove of raw minerals, raw natural resources. You're in a position to demand industrialization. You're in a position to demand.
Yeah. Negotiate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Negotiation.
Yeah.
This is about negotiation.
Yeah.
Where this is what Indonesia is doing with nickel, and what Chile is planning to do with lithium. You're in a position to negotiate.